What if your next 3D printer could go from unboxing to printing with almost no complicated setup, while reaching speeds of up to 600 millimeters per second? Today on Caring Guy, we're checking out the Flashforge Adventurer 5M, a high-speed FDM 3D printer designed to make fast, accurate printing much easier. It features automatic bed leveling, a direct drive extruder, a flexible PEI build plate, power loss recovery, and multiple connectivity options. But is all that speed actually useful? Let's take a closer look. Right away, the Adventurer 5M has a clean, industrial look. This is an open-frame Core XY style machine designed around speed and stability. Its build volume is 220 by 220 by 220 millimeters, giving you enough room for everything from practical household parts and prototypes to toys, models, organizers, and creative projects. The all-metal structure is designed to reduce unwanted movement and vibration while the print head is moving quickly. And that's important because high-speed printing isn't just about making the motors move faster. The entire printer has to stay stable while doing it. Now let's talk about the number that immediately grabs attention: 600 millimeters per second squared. That's the manufacturer's maximum speed specification. The printer is also rated for up to 20,000 millimeters per second squared of acceleration. Of course, maximum advertised speed doesn't mean every model should be printed at that speed. Your actual results depend on the material, model, layer height, nozzle, and slicer settings. But the important point is that the Adventurer 5M has been designed as a genuinely fast machine. For anyone who hates waiting hours for a simple prototype, that can make a big difference. Next up is the direct drive extruder. Instead of feeding filament through a long path, the extruder is positioned directly at the print head. That gives the printer more precise control over filament movement and can be especially useful with materials such as TPU. Flashforge lists compatibility with materials including PLA, PETG, and TPU, with certain composite materials recommended when using a larger nozzle. And there are multiple nozzle options available, including 0.25, 0.4, 0.6, and 0.8 millimeters, so you can choose between finer detail and faster material flow depending on the project. One of the features beginners will probably appreciate most is full auto leveling. Bed leveling is one of those things that can turn 3D printing into a frustrating experience. If the print surface isn't properly aligned, the first layer can fail before the rest of the model even gets started. The Adventurer 5M automates this process. Flashforge also promotes the printer as being designed for quick setup, with the company stating that it can be ready in around 10 minutes or less. That makes the 5M much more approachable for someone who doesn't want to spend hours calibrating a machine before making their first print. Now let's look at the print surface. The Adventurer 5M uses a flexible, removable PEI steel plate, and this is a very practical feature. Once your print is finished, you can flex the plate to help release the model, rather than fighting with it using a scraper. PEI is also popular because it provides good adhesion when the first layer is properly prepared. So the flexible build plate isn't just about convenience. It can make the entire print removal process much easier. Here's another feature you might not notice until you really need it: power loss recovery. Imagine a long print running for several hours, and then the power suddenly goes out. Without recovery, that can mean losing the entire print. The Adventurer 5M is designed to resume a print after a power interruption. It's a simple feature, but for long projects, it can be incredibly useful. For connectivity, the Adventurer 5M supports Wi-Fi, Ethernet, and USB. There's also a 4.3-inch touchscreen for controlling the printer. On the software side, Flashforge supports its own slicing software, as well as Orca-based options, while the specifications also list compatibility with slicers such as Prusa Slicer and Cura. That gives users more flexibility when preparing their models. And if you're already familiar with popular slicers, you don't necessarily have to completely change your workflow. The printer is designed primarily around commonly used materials such as PLA and PETG, with TPU and certain carbon fiber reinforced materials supported with the appropriate nozzle setup. Flashforge's current official specification lists a maximum extruder temperature of 280 degrees Celsius and a platform temperature of 100 degrees Celsius. One important point: this is an open frame printer. So if you're planning to experiment with materials that benefit from an enclosed and temperature-controlled environment, you'll want to consider the printer's material requirements carefully. Flashforge does offer an optional enclosure kit. So who is the Adventurer 5M really for? If you're completely new to 3D printing, the automatic leveling and relatively quick setup are major advantages. For hobbyists, the combination of speed, direct drive extrusion, and a flexible PEI plate makes it a very capable everyday machine. And for makers who frequently print prototypes, faster printing can mean less waiting between an idea and a finished part. The 220 by 220 by 220 millimeter build volume isn't enormous, but it's a practical size for a huge range of projects. So let's quickly break down the pros. Number 1, speed. Up to 600 millimeters per second is seriously fast for this class of printer. Number 2, automatic leveling. Less manual calibration means a smoother start. Number 3, direct drive extruder. Great for precise filament control and flexible materials. Number 4, flexible PEI plate. Easy print removal and convenient everyday use. Number 5, power loss recovery. A useful safety net for longer prints. And finally, multiple connectivity options, including Wi-Fi, Ethernet, and USB. But there are also a few things to keep in mind. The build volume is limited compared with larger printers. It's an open frame design, so material selection matters. And while 600 millimeters per second is an impressive maximum specification, you shouldn't expect every model and every material to achieve that speed while maintaining perfect quality. Real-world print quality always depends on the settings and the project. So, is the Flashforge Adventurer 5M worth considering? If your priority is a combination of speed, automation, and ease of use, this printer has a very compelling feature set. You get a practical 220 millimeter build volume, direct drive extrusion, automatic leveling, a flexible PEI plate, power loss recovery, and fast connectivity options. And the headline 600 millimeters per second maximum speed certainly makes it stand out. It isn't designed to be everything for everyone, but if you're looking for a fast and relatively beginner-friendly FDM printer that can also grow with your 3D printing skills, the Adventurer 5M deserves a serious look. So that's our look at the Flashforge Adventurer 5M. Would you choose this high-speed printer for your next 3D printing project? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more interesting tech and gadget reviews here on Caring Guy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.